Got him. Got him. Got him. First try. Thank you. Should I go to town? Nah. I'm good. So these guys. Oh, I was saying Vicar Amelia. We're not gonna get Vicar Amelia. This is this next boss will be the Bloodstar Beast.
You there, Hunter? Didn't you see the warning? Turn back at once. Old Yarnum, burned and abandoned by men, is now home only to beasts.
Yeah, beasts.
They are of no harm to those above. Turn back, or the hunter will face the hunt.
Oh, is that a threat? These guys are scared of fire. Well, I mean, they're still going to attack me, but they put their hands up because they're scared of it. Guess I should do that. So these are like those lizards. These nasty things are like lizards in the Dark Souls game. But they're little hair monsters made out of skulls and stuff. But they run away and disappear if you don't kill them. Sometimes they're pretty hard to catch. Especially when you got monsters attacking you. Come on then. You can just cheese most of these enemies in this area with the green capes. They do poison damage when they hit you. They do obviously physical damage, but poison damage as well. But they move so slow that you can usually just cheese them with the axe. And kind of like how in Dark Souls, you know, Anne Orlando and all those places are a big deal. Well, the whole story of this game is centered around this city that I'm in right now. It's called Yarnum. Even though later in the game you kind of go to some outlying areas outside of Yarnum, most of the game takes place in this city, Yarnum. Now this is old Yarnum that I'm in right now. And it's been shut off. That's why that door was closed, and there was a note that said closed off to the outside world. And that guy was telling me to leave. But I don't care. Fuck. Oh. Oh. Ooh, almost got me. You almost had me. Hit for hit. What? What I missed? How's that? Alright, there's an item around this side. Little hidden item. Haha. Well, so over here, that guy that was talking to me earlier, he's up there. See, on that tower where it's kind of blue? Motherfucker's got a machine gun, dude. What an ass. I'm not sure why he's protecting these guys. It never really made any sense to me. And if you think about it, he's like a terrible hunter. He like betrayed humanity to protect all these monsters. He's kind of like, you know, Lord of the Rings. He's kind of like Sauron, that white wizard that betrayed Middle Earth and tried to turn evil and everything. It's like, man, that's like the total opposite of your job. You're supposed to protect everything. You're
You are a skilled
protecting the bad
hunter.
guys.
Adept, merciless.
He's still trying to talk me out of it.
Blood, as the best hunters are.
Yeah, hell yeah, I'm one of the best hunters. That's right. Half cut with blood. So you, at the beginning of this game, get monster blood put inside you, but it's not really your choice. You didn't choose to. You're like dying. And some dude puts it in you. Dang, you see that? That one hit took like half my life. Come on then. Well, I guess the fire doesn't scare those guys. Ooh. You just gotta keep on backtracking, I guess. Sometimes those ones in the green coats that do poison damage, usually they just hit once, like a lunging hit. It's slow. But every once in a while they'll go into this weird ass frenzy hit where they like do 5-6 hits all at once. And yeah, if you're not expecting it. See this guy right here, he's about to start shooting, come on. He's about to start shooting a machine gun at me. I'll show you, watch.
Which is why I must stop you.
What an asshole. But that's alright, because I'm coming for his ass. He knows it. He's about to get waxed. Oh, anybody that happens to be in the stream and came in afterwards, no, I'm not lying to you about Gascoigne. We already beat him. So now we're going to try to take on the Bloodstar Beast. Maybe turn it into a 2-boss stream here. Well, I'm sure we'll get to the Bloodstar Beast, but I don't know if I'll... hopefully I won't... Oh! Forgot about those fire boxes there. Ooh. Oh, almost caught me. Almost caught me, you two. But you know what they say about, almost. Almost only counts as, horseshoes and hand grenades. I don't see no horses. You ain't got no grenades, so... You do that? Oh! One of them survived. Get wrecked. Get wrecked, birds. I was just getting that item over there. Oh, I thought I did it a little too early, but it looks like I... Oh! Alright, I was able to rally a good bit of that life back. My timing was a little off. Come on then. Come on. Oh! I can't figure out when to shoot this guy. Alright, whatever, man. He's just dancing around, goofing off. I'll just take him out. If anybody in the stream has knowledge of the game or wants me to explain anything to them about either the lore or items or what I'm playing, how I'm playing it, just ask me and I'll definitely... Ah, fuck. I prefer fighting them all in here. Oh! You got me. See, it's a lot better to fight them in here so you don't have to worry about that machine gun. Old Machine Gun Kelly over there is, he's got unlimited bullets, so he'll just, oh, there it is! See, I was like, man, that was a lot of hits. If you get caught up in that thing, you're toast. See, this axe, man, if you get the timing right on it, and you kind of are decent with spatial awareness and timing, you know, most of the characters in this game, you just kill with the axe. You don't even need to like branch out, try other weapons, because this one, like this starting weapon, is just so damn good. And it rallies like a crazy amount of life. It rallies more than any of the other weapons, I think. This R2, this charged R2. I don't think the saw cleaver rallies as much. So at the beginning of the game, you get to choose between a cane, an axe, and a cleaver. A lot of people like the cleaver, and I do understand why. Because you're able to put gems in it to give it like fire or electric or whatever. Oh! But I like the axe because of the physical damage. And later, it doesn't matter anyway, because you can just put arcane on it and do arcane damage, which is the equivalent of magic in this game. So there's a way to cheese this guy on the machine gun. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get it, but you just walk up there, and before you even move, you just start shooting him. And if you get lucky, you can just shoot him off of the edge, and he'll fall down and die. So that's what I'm going to try to do. If not, then he's going to probably knock me off and kill me, but you know what they say about gambles. They're high risk and high return, so what can I say? Got him! Got him! Got him! First try. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I hate having to like do it over and over again. And there's down there on that little bridge, that's his little item. It's a badge. It just basically lets me get his weapon in the store. I can buy his weapon and some other stuff, but I mean the main thing is that weapon. Now I can go fight his he's got 3 assistants in the game, and his first assistant is right here. Come on then. Come on. He's just trying to shoot me. Oh. Oh. My timing's all off. He's just gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. Oh no, he got me trapped. Got him finally. That took way too much time. Oh, I'm just doing terribly. That's alright. That's alright. Come on then. Oh. Yeah, so these guys are like in an area, and if they leave their area, they'll just walk back. They won't even attack you. They'll just keep walking back, and you can actually lock them in place where they just keep running, and you can just hit them without them ever hitting you if you get them in the right spot. Come on. That's alright, go ahead. Heal. I've been healing a lot. You can heal too. I got more blood vials than you do. Oh! Ah, I should have got it. I could have rallied. That's alright, that's alright. I got the timing right, I just missed. Fuck me. Got him. Got him again. Oh, I'm out of bullets. Ah, come on. I'm playing this part way worse than I should be. Bitch. Dang, that was like way more work and effort than I was expecting. That's what I need right there. Bone Marrow Ash. Now, Bone Marrow Ash makes my bullets do more damage for one shot. So for each one, it'll do like twice as much damage as it normally would. Which you really need those for the play style that I'm going with in this game, which is a Bloodtinge build. So lots of bullets. But I usually conserve those for really tough enemies or bosses. I hate crows, dude. What do you think about the game so far? Not me. Think about playing it, picking it up, giving it a try? I'm going in this little area. Probably should have gone back to town though.
I think it looks super cool.
Yeah, it is pretty fun, man. Like, not even
Sounds interesting and I like the mechanics.
Whacking these dudes with this axe is a lot of fun. And you get that same like really good feeling when you're when you beat a boss as you do in Dark Souls. It's just a lot of the bosses are a little faster because the fighting is a little faster, and they sort of make up for that with giving you more ways to heal. Oh, he got me! No way! I thought for sure I was far enough away. Oh, I'm poisoned now. Thanks for that, dude. Oh well. I don't think I have any antidotes. Oh, I do. I didn't think I had any. This sort of area is kind of like one of the few places where you really need antidotes a lot. Yeah, run right into my axe, dude. Appreciate it. Wasn't there another one? Yeah, there's two more. Rifle spear. So you just gotta kind of start your charge up when you think they're gonna lunge at you, but far enough away to where they don't actually hit you. And,
would you say for a new player it would be more or less maze-like than DS3?
It would be more or less maze-like. I mean, there's a ton of areas to explore. I wouldn't say they're mazes. After you go to an area, you just kind of familiarize yourself, basically like Dark Souls. Honestly, there was only one area in Dark Souls that I ever really got super lost in, and that was like upstairs in Lothric. Where you fight the Dragon Slayer armor or whatever. Right after that, when you fight that that stupid witch that like shoots you, spams you from anywhere. That's the only place where I got lost. And I was getting frustrated because I didn't know where I was at and where I was going, and I was getting scammed and invaded. So it was like all these things piling up on me. But I guess you can kind of get a little lost in the swamp, Fair and Keep. But oh, that one you can kind of find your way a little quicker. This game, I guess there's some areas where you could get lost in. I'm trying to think of like an area here where you would get lost. Look at all that blood on my coat. It's like making it shiny. Looks crazy. Look at the detail on that thing. I don't know if you can see that from your thing. Alright, I'm gonna go to town because I need to get... I'm all out of bullets and that's not good for a Bloodtinge guy. I'm kind of halfway to the boss now. But I just lost all that because I just came here, so all the monsters are going to be back alive. I'll just run through a lot of those.
Bloodborne seems to be very fast defensive fighting, with low health unless it just seems low because of the bar size.
It's low because I just started the game and I haven't been leveling it up. Let me see, how many level up? 1, 2, 3. I'll do 2 of those. And I'll do that. Oh, I still have some souls to crush. Hold on. I can maybe level up again. We'll see. So that's kind of like crushing souls, but these are blood dew stones or something. But it's basically the same thing as crushing those souls.
What is it?
So now I can probably level up again, right? Yeah, one more level up. Get that Bloodtinge up to 20. I'll do the health. Why not? What can we sell? I want to buy some... oh, I forgot I got a hand lantern. Torch. 500 souls right there. I'm going to change my armor. Try to look super fly with my top hat. And my charred hunter garb.
What are pebbles good for?
Pebbles are kind of like... well, you just throw them when you want to get some monster's attention from far away. They don't do any damage. They only do like 2 or 3 damage. But it'll, if there's like a group of monsters somewhere and you want to just fight one at a time, you just stand far away and throw a pebble at them and they'll come to you. So the area I'm in has poison. And the boss does poison, so I need to get poison resistance. So this is the best for poison resistance right now. Well, actually, I don't know about the top hat. Yeah. So this is the best poison resistance I currently have. But it's also the best fire resistance I have too. So what are we gonna do? Let's go repair our weapons. Can't do that yet. None of my weapons are leveled up enough. Let's repair these. We don't want our weapons to be, you know, broken or something. So I'll go ahead and let's level this axe up a couple times. And I'll go ahead and try this. Oh, I can't use it. I don't have enough strength. Dang. I was going to try that weapon out so you could see like a different weapon style. It's one of the few weapons that's like a main weapon, but also shoots bullets.
Do you need to repair your weapons in Bloodborne?
Yes. Yeah, so that's where you go. In Bloodborne, you come up here in the town, across from this pervy old guy in a wheelchair, and you come here into this this workshop, and you can either fortify it, so this is where you upgrade it. It's basically the blacksmith. You fortify your weapons, you can repair them, which I have to repair mine. I always check every time I come to town. I always check. And you can put blood gems on them to... oh, I can do one now. Ah, that's that blood gem that was that woman's red jewel brooch. It increases rally potential, so I can get my life back. That must be what Jamie was saying. Yeah, we played. We both fought together, and we beat Papa Gascoigne there. Where was I at? Oh, Old Yarnum. I came back to town. I only have 9 bullets. I thought I was gonna restock on some bullets, but joke's on me. Joke's on me. I don't have any. Huh?
Not me. Has he logged on?
Yeah, Not Me's here.
Hi, not me.
Carla
Not me
says hi.
saying-
I'm not sure if you heard.
The bird is a word.
Have you heard?
Don't you
Bird is the
know
word.
about the word?
Now that shoulder charge, it still poisons you, and I don't really know why. I don't think just because they hit you, they should poison you. Like, they should, if they grab you and vomit that poison in your mouth, yeah, or if they cut you with their fangs or their claws, yeah, sure, but why would his shoulder charge poison me? I feel like that was an oversight in the game to do that, or like it's lazy, or maybe there was just no real way to code it where specific attacks do it, but I don't know why it wouldn't be. Whoa. Whoa, he's poisoned. Man, how many of y'all are there? You just cheese him with this axe, man. You know the distance. He almost poisoned me. Bloodstone shard. So you use bloodstone shards to upgrade your weapons. Oh! He walked right up by the door. For God's sake. Yeah, we're making pretty good progress. We'll definitely get to the boss. Hopefully we'll beat the boss. At least within a try or two. Oh! Those are like already attacking. I'm glad these guys moved slow. I might be in some trouble. There's a lot of these guys. You know why? Because I didn't knock that fire thing down to kill a bunch of them. That's why they're all walking up here. Usually, I was like wondering why there are so many of them. Because they're usually already dead. A bunch of them are already... Oh, well. Huh. It's lit. It's super lit. Alrighty. I guess I killed every single one of them. Usually they're like standing around down here in like distant spots or something, but they were all clumped up together in those hallways. That's unusual. Alright. So first we'll get this item over here. There's a bunch of damn crows. My second least favorite guy, character in the game. These crows, man, they're just so nasty. They got like junk hanging out of their mouths, like meat or something. I don't know what it is. and they sound terrible. But you know, crows are really intelligent creatures. You can teach a crow to talk. In that movie, Shawshank Redemption, it was written by Stephen King. I don't know if you've ever seen it. If you haven't, I recommend it highly. Shawshank Redemption is a really good movie, prison movie with Tim Williams and Morgan Freeman. There's a couple other people in there, but I don't remember their names. Those are the two biggest. Tim Robbins and Morgan Freeman. Those are the two like most famous people I know in the movie. And it's about a guy that goes to prison for murdering his wife. And anyway, the whole point of what I was getting at was there's an old man that's in the prison. He's like a guy in prison. He rescues this crow that gets hurt. And he like
we are going to watch it in my book and film class. I've heard awesome things about it.
Oh, really?
I just finished the book.
Oh, okay. So you're aware of it. You're aware of it. You probably know more about that story than I do, then, since you read it. I never read it. I read, as far as Stephen King goes, I've only ever read Gerald's Game, and I read the Dark Tower series, which back in college I read that. It took me like a year and a half to read all those. But I'm also not a very fast reader, and I only read it at certain times. But that was super cool, man. Since you're reading stuff, I think you should definitely try the Dark Tower series. It's got all kinds of shit in there. It's got like gunslingers, so it's like Western, but it's got ghosts in it. It's got robots that ride horses or mechanical horses. It's got wizards. Did I say wizards already? It's got like time travel. It's got psychic people in it, and there's like rats that disguise themselves as people, like giant rats, and they're like evil. And it's got vampires in there and all kinds of crazy shit. It's great. It's a great story, man. Oh, I don't want to fight both of them at the same time. I'll just fight one.
Sounds pretty cool. ILL, check it out. What is it called?
Well, the first book is called The Gunslinger by Stephen King. But the series, it's like 7 or 8 books called the Dark Tower series. And as a matter of fact, they made the movie with Matthew McConaughey and Idris Elba called the Dark Tower. Unfortunately, that movie fucking sucked. I was very disappointed, and it wasn't Matthew McConaughey's fault really, and it wasn't Idris Elba's fault. I don't know what the deal was, why they didn't. They should have done it like Lord of the Rings and made it probably 4 movies. They probably could have done it justice with 4 long movies like Lord of the Rings, like 3 for Lord of the Rings, but then 1. But they didn't. They didn't want to spend any cash, and they didn't want to do it right. And now, you know, it was just a cash grab, and they didn't want to do it right. So now everybody that ever watched the movie and never read the books, that's all they're ever going to think is, oh, the Dark Tower sucked, and it had Matthew McConaughey and Idris Elba in it, and it didn't make any sense because they jam-packed all this stuff from like 7 or 8 books, and we're talking big books. Like some of those books were like 800 pages. They jam-packed all that into like one movie, and yeah, it was a long movie, but it wasn't long enough to do it justice. They literally skipped material that was like, I don't know, like entire books worth of information, and like expected the audience to care about these characters. It's like, why would anybody care? If I didn't read the books, I wouldn't care who Jake was. I wouldn't care who the gunslinger was. Like, I'm not sure what they were smoking, but it ain't the stuff that makes money, that's for sure. Or you were getting greedy. that guy was getting too greedy. He was attacking, and yeah, okay. I was able to exploit that. All right. Where'd this guy go? Oh, he killed this guy?
Sounds like the movie didn't give the books any justice.
No, dude, not at all. And it's, imagine if you saw the movie Lord of the Rings, but it was all three of the movies in one movie. And it's like, okay, well, would you care about Frodo? Would you care about anything that happened to Sam? Or Bilbo? Would you give a shit about Aragorn? Probably not. You'd be like, well, I mean, I barely know these guys. And, you know, why would I care about Rohan? Or why would I care about what's going on with Middle Earth at all? I mean, okay, so it's some world that's getting killed by orcs and evil people. That's it. Okay. So this is what we're doing. But they took their time and invested in the characters and the story, and at least attempted to, you know, bring some semblance of the book into the, you know, into the movies. And I think for the most part they did a pretty good job. They got the gist of it. Man, you watched The Dark Tower and it's like, what the hell? What is this movie even about? All I know is there's some guy walking around in the desert for like half the movie. And you're like, okay. So, alright, that's enough bitching about that. It's just, it was one of my favorite series for a long time, and they kind of fucked it over. But the funny thing is, this is the funny thing, and I don't mean funny haha, I mean funny as in strange. When I was reading the books, like from book one, as I was reading them, I imagined that Matthew McConaughey was the main character in the book as I was reading it. Like, I was trying to imagine the characters as I was reading them, and it was always Matthew McConaughey. And that was years before the movie was made. So it's really cool that he was actually in it. Now, he wasn't the main character. He was the bad guy. Which, you know, that's fine. Whatever. He did an alright job as the bad guy. But I imagined him as the gunslinger, who was like the protagonist. It was just a really cool coincidence. Or I don't know, maybe it wasn't a coincidence. I mean, there's a reason he was cast in the part. When I was reading it, there's like a fourth wall breaking thing in there where like Stephen King's actually in the book. I'm not gonna go into too much detail about it, but I thought that was cool as hell that he like put himself in the book. And it's not like some guy that looks like him. In his movies, in all those movies, he's always like some character in there, but I don't know if you knew that. The old Pet Cemetery, he's in the movie, and he's in like a lot of his movies. He's in the new It movie, It 2, It Chapter 2. He's the pawn shop owner that sells that bike to the guy for like super high price. This is the boss, Bloodstar. No, it's just too random. Oh! Oh no! Oh! Better heal. I have stunned this guy and done a visceral on him before, but it's extra hard. He's super fast. Oh, he grabbed me. He grabbed me. Oh shit.
I didn't know that Stephen King did that pretty funny haha.
Woo! Dang, he poisoned me. Yeah, Stephen King. And then the funny thing is, he's like,
It makes a lot of sense
I don't
though.
like the ending. Yeah, and he's talking about that because there's a lot of people, I guess, early on in Stephen King's career that used to not give him props for being an author. They're like, I don't like his ending. And I guess that's what he put in the movie, like the main character, or one of the main characters, Bill. Damn, I'm fucking up here. Everybody's like, I don't like the ending. And so he's like putting himself in there in that position. Oh my gosh. Oh. That poison hurts. These guys are just kind of standing back doing the old, let's see what he does. Oh.
Hey buddy.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Oh, I'm gonna die. No! I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention to the poison. How you doing, man? Glad you stopped by so you could watch me get killed by that poison. Dang, that sucks. We were so close, too. Alright. That's fine. If we were close that time, that means we'll be close again, so. The funny thing is, it took a while for one of those guys to get summoned in, and wound up summoning in 2 guys.
Birded hype, birded hype, birded hype, birded hype, birded hype.
Hey, cool. Yeah, get hype. Did you see that? Sorry you guys saw that pathetic rating with a party of 5. Hey man, I'm glad. Thank you so much.
Just
man.
me 19 megapogs, just 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 me 19 megapogs.
Right here.
Micron raid.
Micron raid. That's what I'm talking about, buddy. Yeah. Alright. So, enough goofing around. I'm just going to run through all these guys and try to get back to the boss. I got a shortcut over here. Just like in Dark Souls, this game has awesome shortcuts that cuts through like half the map. We already unlocked it on that last playthrough. This gate right here.
Torai sent us. Thanks, Micron.
Yeah, man.
POG.
That's super cool of you. I appreciate that, bro. So. Oh! That's bad timing on my part. Alright, here we go. So the great thing about Bloodborne over
Torai
Dark
is the
Souls-
best, so we follow our queen.
Hey, okay, alright. Queen status. Where's that big guy? Oh, he's over there. He's looking the wrong way. That's alright. Alright. So, what are we talking about? Oh.
No even. Micron's freaking awesome. Hope this raid helps JoJo.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that. Super cool of you. I would like to do some raids. I'm still super new, so I don't really have too many of the followers, but when I do, I want to raid people. I probably would, I got a buddy that raided me. The first raid, we went to high school together, and he raided me. That was the first raid. I didn't even know what was going on at first, actually. I was like, what is this? I was like, oh, wow. Like, 12 viewers? That's cool. And, let's jump
She's
in.
JKing. Torai is literally the best. Where she goes, we follow.
Alright, that's right on.
Same JoJo. So sad I had 5 the other day. Rated went down to 1.
Oh, really? After you raided? Because, put this bone marrow hash. Oh, what was I doing?
Right before, I was embarrassed.
Yeah?
Wait,
Well-
you Sturm JoJo?
sir.
Turai. Thanks for the raid. Hope some of you guys stay for the fun.
Yeah, man. Yeah, my buddy here, not me, Tim. He's been with me from. I've been streaming like maybe a month and a half now, maybe close to with the end of March approaching, and I just love it, man. It's a lot of fun. Never would have.
Yes, just Macron.
Or reconnected with my buddy Jared. He's a cool dude. He plays Dead by Daylight, but he plays on computer. The cool thing is, it's cross-platform, kind of like
Why you no say?
Huh? Why I no say? Oh. What did I say? Fortnite. That game Fortnite is like cross-platform or whatever. So even though I have it on the Switch, I can play with Jeremy. He's on the computer. But I guess there's a lot
He'll
of...
whisper you Micron.
What? Okay, we're close this time, guys. I gotta pay attention so that I don't die again. You know this area right here with these big ass pillars?
You got this, bro.
Just thinking about, oh, thank you. Appreciate the vote of confidence. It kind of makes me think of in Lord of the Rings, since we were talking about it, in the Mines of Moria. You know, when they see Baalin's tomb and those big ass pillars, and all those orcs are coming down from the roof. And that's when that Balrog comes and attacks. This kind of reminds me of it. What am I? I only got rocks. Oh, jeez, man. Look how fast this guy's moving around. He's like on steroids.
Be right back, Jojo.
On some other stuff. Alright, man. Not a problem. Got him. Okay. Woo. Good job. Alright, wingless bat. Thank you. Okay, let's do one more. Let's see, what is that? Alright, that's good enough.
Do
Good
you
job.
prefer Lower or The Hobbit?
Do I prefer the Lord of the Rings over the Hobbit? Do you mean the movies? Or do you mean like the story in general? Because I know that originally The Hobbit was a children's bedtime story that he created for his son to put his son to sleep. I remember that. And then he was working on this other story called Lord of the Rings. But the publishers didn't really like Lord of the Rings because it wasn't like The Hobbit became real popular. And he was trying to tie them together, and that's how he worked it in to where, oh, this ring
Movies.
that Bilbo found. And that was how he was able to tie the two movies together and basically mix all the universe together. As far as movies go, Lord of the Rings. It's not even close. Me and my girlfriend differ on this. She's watched Lord of the Rings like 2 or 3 times, like all 3 movies, and she doesn't really remember much. Now, she probably remembers the first one because we rewatched it fairly recently. But she likes The Hobbit better, and I like Lord of the Rings better. There's not quite as much singing in the movies in Lord of the Rings. Not that I don't like the singing. It's just there's a place for it. In the books, like in the story, they sing in certain places and at certain times. In The Hobbit, man,
I
those
didn't
motherfuckers
know
be in
that.
a
That is
battle in a
actually
cave or
pretty
something and
interesting.
Just start singing or something, and it don't make any sense. And yeah, man. So actually, also behind the scenes thing, one of the actors in the movie Lord of the Rings actually met J.R.R. Tolkien in a bar. It was the guy that played Saruman, the bad guy, the bad wizard, back in the like 70s or something, or 60s or whatever. He met J.R.R. Tolkien just randomly. He was also like one of the only ones in the movie that actually had read the books before being cast in the movie. Little fun fact. I really like the story,
Welcome,
so I
what is
kind
it you
of
desire?
look for all those kind of fun things.